Demon Souls? Wait. I don't know. This doesn't look right. Oh shit! Whoa! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Demon Souls Remake, Remaster, Reimagining, what is going on here? The Soulsborne community is divided over the announcement of the Demon Souls remake by Bluepoint Studios and Sony Japan. Seems strange, right? This is the original OG of Souls, the big Mac Daddies of baddies, the one that started it all. Since when is having more video game a bad thing? When the video game completely misses the point of its existence in the first place. That's when, duh. Or so some hardcore Demon Souls fans will tell you. Because apparently, Bluepoint has completely missed the mark with this remake by not only botching the art design of the environments and many of the characters, but also stripped it of any atmosphere. Yes, you heard me right, folks. Demon Souls by Bluepoint has no atmosphere. We can assume that this means that the Boletaria of the Demon Souls remake will have no gravity and thus no air to breathe. Yep. Demon Souls was my very first Souls game, so it has a special place in my heart, being my second or third favorite in the series. All depends on my mood. So we are going to take a look here at the footage and screenshots and find out what all the hoopla is about. Right off the bat, the biggest issue which the community has expressed is distaste in this awful, almost bioluminescent lighting most of the pictures and footage has, giving it an almost otherworldly cosmic horror, Bloodborne-esque vibe. And while I do know that Demon Souls does flirt with cosmic horror ever so slightly, this is not the grim, bleak, almost minimalist world we know and love. This is some whimsical, almost Harry Potter looking scenery here. And while I do agree it doesn't match what was in the original Demon Souls, I don't think this is necessarily something to get up in arms over. This is the thing with me, okay? I will always play the devil's advocate, regardless of what my actual opinion is. Here's my point though. Many of you are arguing that this is not the intended vision for the game. However, we don't know what the intended vision was. We can't say whether or not that piss filter on the original Demon Souls was intentional. And we can't say if the trees having no foliage was intentional, or if it was just a technical limitation at the time. And we will never know, not unless Miyazaki comes forward and says that this is what the original version for the game was supposed to be. And he most likely won't, because guess what? We don't even know if FromSoft is being consulted at all during the development of this game. Time to panic, right? Well, it gets better. The next biggest issue regarding the worries and concerns of fans around the world is the actual art design of some of the enemies. Most notably of them all is Flame Lurker. Like, what? What the actual... This guy looks like he's straight out of a Diablo game, man. Honestly, I was never a fan of the original Flame Lurker that much, because I feel he looked like he belonged in a Resident Evil game or something. But honestly, that was only when you could actually see him, which is basically like the very beginning of the fight. Anytime after that, he's just this glowing manifestation of like hate and anger that's coming to destroy you. But I agree here. There is just something very not Demon Souls about this. Not to mention the issues with the other characters which have been shown. They just kinda look typical and edgy for the sake of it. I mean, where's the cool Cthulhu-esque look this guy had? And then we have more changes regarding the designs of the skeletons in the Shrine of Storms, and changes to the gargoyles in the Tower of Latria, and changes to the flute armor design, and more. And all of this is simply in the reveal trailer for the game. I get it. You're worried. It's just not the same vibe. And while that is what it's all about, a lot of this just looks very Western. It's something that won't age well the way the original design has. And this is what I have to say about it. Just chill. Chill, my little human peons, with your little cracked eggshell minds. I know it makes you all happy to be unhappy, but this remaster literally takes away nothing from those who love the original. It's still there. Go and play it. I know the network is down, but even if this remaster never happened, the network would still be down. There's no changing it. I know there are so many variables. We don't know what fraction mode is. We don't know what's gonna happen with Dragon God, the Broken Archstone, quality of life changes. Is item burden going away? And if it is, then what's gonna happen to Stockpile Thomas? We can't lose him. Yada, yada, yada. There are no problems here, my friends. No, only solutions. Let's just stop being so doomy and gloomy and see what happens. Let's be cautiously optimistic and accept whatever comes our way. At this point, this is more than just a remake, but rather a fully blown reimagining. And that's okay. Shh. After the way Bluepoint handled the Shadow of the Colossus remaster, I trust them. They were faithful to the original in ways that mattered most to me, and that means even the parts that weren't so great. So let's see what happens here. I know that a simple fix to the color palette could just be a picture filter like what was featured in the Shadow of the Colossus remake. That alone could take care of one of the biggest issues people have, and I'm sure there are other solutions too. Who knows, maybe there's a toggle to switch between like classic mode and reimagined mode. Maybe that's what fraction mode is all about. This could be similar to what happened with the Halo remake. I don't know, neither do you. So until then, let's just chill and enjoy. Life is too short for anything else. So you made it to the end of the video, huh? I'm not gonna tell you to like and subscribe like all those other channels do because I actually respect your intelligence. You can make your own decisions. Thank you for watching. Later.